just how much his parents and upbringing shaped the man he has become, while continuing to grow into who he wants to be.
From Mobile, Alabama. My dad was from Mobile originally. My mom's from New York. He somehow convinced her to move down to Mobile, and they had me and my little sister. We went to public schools. Very loved by our parents. They were very involved. They did work a lot. My mom was a social worker. She ran a program called the Retired Senior Volunteer Program in Mobile, which was helping people over age 55 find volunteer work. She helped people find those outlets and build community. She did that for over 25 years and was the director of that program. So she's a very loving, soft-natured, kind person, not just to me and my sister and family, but to the whole community. My dad was an attorney, still is an attorney, practiced in the bankruptcy field. They both had important jobs that required a lot of hours. So we also had a nanny who took care of us in the hours after school. When me and my sister would get home from school, our nanny, Alma, would be there and would take care of us until our parents got home. I would consider her like a second mother. She was a wonderful woman. I played a lot of sports, had a lot of friends. I wouldn't say I got in too much trouble, but had fun in high school. Went to college at Indiana University in Bloomington, Indiana. That was the first time I left Mobile. Stayed in one place for the first 18 years. I did have the fortunate opportunity to study abroad for a semester in London, which really opened my eyes up. I was really interested in sports and girls pretty much until I was 21. And then going abroad kind of opened up the cultural side of the world. More than sports and girls. There's more to it than just that.
If you enjoy hearing real people share unforgettable stories, please subscribe.
One plug for my current job is that I initially had ambitions to save the world and felt that because of the great privilege, I had two loving parents who gave me a great opportunity, great skills, loved and cared for me. I felt like I owed the world something, and I wanted to give in some defined way that felt like service to others. I found that fulfilling for a short period, but ultimately went away from it. And I thought at a time maybe I was a sellout of some sort. It turns out that it's very fulfilling to get good at something, whether you feel it's serving the world or it is serving some function for society. It may not be feeding people at a soup kitchen, but it is contributing, and I do find it fulfilling to have learned a skill and learned an industry and at least have some modicum of respect from my colleagues. I lost the spike ball tournament this weekend because I just couldn't make the right hit at the right time. Like, if I could get that hit back, if I could just hit that ball the right way. I have a couple of moments like that I wish I could do over. I don't think that was the exact question. I think as a career, I'm really proud that I took a lot of risks when I was younger and did some adventurous things, but I think I might have continued and taken more risks. I really like finance and stock trading. I don't know if that would have been a good career, but I do find that enjoyable. Going to law school, I think I wish I would have done that. I don't know how super this power is, but it is pretty impressive. I do it better than others. I can eat the same meal over and over and over again. I did a diet, a cleanse it's called the Kachiri cleanse. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's basically yellow lentils, or they call it dal, and rice with a lot of spices. The cleanse is you can only eat that, and you can have hot water or tea. No coffee. I did it as a challenge with a bunch of friends, and everyone was complaining, and I was like, this is amazing. You don't have to think about what you're eating. Just eat the same thing over and over again. I loved it. I do cook, to be clear. I'm not eating a turkey sandwich every every meal. I'll grill chicken and asparagus, some rice or something. I definitely talk to my mom. My mom passed unexpectedly when she was 71. I'd like to tell her that I'm happy and that I'm appreciative. I'd like her to meet my girlfriend, tell her what a good mom she was and how everyone misses her. She didn't stick around long enough. Something more direct service or building something is of interest. I'm in the middle. I'm a facilitator in my current role, and I do make things happen, but I don't build a product specifically myself. So whether that's computer engineering or being a construction worker or engineer or inventor, that does seem interesting. I work in the middle of layers, but I'm not providing a direct service to a person like a therapist or a lawyer or a doctor. There's elements of all of those things that I find appealing. So I'm just a 47-year-old who still doesn't know what he wants to do when he grows up. I love a good burrito, but if you ask me tomorrow, I'd probably tell you Indian. And if you ask me on Friday, I might say pizza. I love Indian food, but I'll stick with burrito. Orange Beach, Alabama, where I go every July 4th with my family. Alabama has a very small coastline. That's the one of two or three beaches there. And it's got some of the best sand in the entire U.S. And the water's pretty nice too. Monkeys. I just think they're funny. They're just so funny. They're so playful. The way they move, the way they jump from tree to tree, move like us. Favorite book is Player Piano by Kurt Vonnegut. I read it in the last 3 or 4 years when AI was first coming out. And this book is about the Industrial Revolution and how that changes society. And it was written in 1952, but it felt like very prescient for the current moment that we're living through. My favorite movie of all time is Yes Man. It tells you to go out, say yes, live your life to the fullest. Thanks so much for the honor of doing this.
Click on the next video for more ordinary people, extraordinary stories.